different. And nothing in this presentation is considered as financial advice. We're just letting you know the product that a particular company has, which is GSPartners, and some of the features and benefits that people will get from that product. We're not saying which one you should use. You should do it based on your needs and if information. So the product that we have, as I said, is being offered by Gold Standard Partners. Okay, Gold Standard Partners is the marketing arm of the Gold Standard Bank Incorporated, based in Hamburg in Germany, and in fact, offices now opened in Dubai as of this weekend. The company, Gold Standard Partners, has been in pre-launch since the 1st of December, and for the past 6 months has been really doing some major work around the world, and basically the over 110,000 affiliates have registered, or I should say at this time, customers. And the focus of GSPartners is to provide awareness of the products and services provided by the Gold Standard Group, and that blockchain services and financial services. And persons can also take membership in GSPartners. They don't have to. People can be a customer or affiliate and basically take advantage of the products, including the GSLifestyle, which is one of them. If persons register, they can simply be a customer. If people take a membership, though, it started off with 2. Now there are 3 others as of yesterday. There are 5 different membership types in GSPartners. And what does that have to do with GSLifestyle? Well, when persons take the membership, they can get discounts on GSLifestyle products from 5% to 10%. And we will take a quick look at the back office a little later on to see if there's any other benefits that has been added, right? In addition, once you get the basic or once you get any membership, whichever one it is, you also get a chance to participate in higher commission levels if one were to decide to use this platform to get commissions by helping others as well. Okay, so just basically you get 5% or 10% discount, along with other benefits that one will be as a GS partner. But at this time, we're just looking for those who are interested in GSLifestyle. So GSLifestyle is a product that the whole world needs. It has all the functionality of a debit card, but it is more than just a debit card. In fact, it is a service which includes a debit card rather than a debit card service. And that makes a world of difference, okay? Because you could buy, sell, spend, save, grow, trade, and earn crypto using this service, okay? And there's a bunch of other services which we're going to get an overview of.
Introducing the most flexible crypto card in the world. 5 traditional currency accounts, including USD, GPB, EUR, CNY, and JPY. Currency exchange rates better than high street banks. Manage all your crypto and traditional currencies with one simple platform. Add funds to your account via bank transfer, credit and debit card, or crypto proceeds. Spend or withdraw your funds anywhere credit and debit cards are accepted. Exclusive plastic, aluminum, stainless steel, gold-plated, and solid gold cards available. 24/7 global support in multi-languages. 24/7 professional concierge services. Up to 40% discounts on hotel and travel. Instant rewards from high street retailers. Fast delivery to over 100 countries. Order your GSLifestyle card today.
The GSLifestyle card is available in 169 countries. And as you would have heard, there's up to 5 traditional currency accounts, which is available US dollar, pound, euro, Chinese yuan, and Japanese yen. And you can exchange between these currencies at up to from 4 to 8% better currency exchange rates than the normal banks. And basically, you have an all-in-one platform to manage your various assets, okay? Without GSLifestyle, what some persons would have, they'd have to go to the bank if they want to get access to the fiat currency. sometimes more than one bank. If they have to deal with more than one, they'll have to go to another service if they want to transfer funds to somebody else internationally. They may have to go to a money transfer service. If they want to get crypto, they have to go to another service. If they want to plan their travel, they have to go to another service, and so on. Here you have access to all of those things on one platform. You get multiple crypto wallets, you get multiple fiat accounts, and you get a debit card from which you can top up from your fiat accounts. Both ways, you can send funds from your fiat accounts to your card and back. And the card, the debit card, is a MasterCard. Once it goes into an ATM, or once it goes into a point of sale system, or even if you were to type in the numbers to make an online purchase, the system is not going to see GSPartners or GSLifestyle or anything like that, you know. The system will see MasterCard because the number starts with a 5, right? So it will work anywhere that is accepted, okay? And the card comes in various formats. We're going to take a look at that. And we have 24/7 support in multiple languages, which means if you're traveling in different parts of the world, or you know people in different parts of the world, Spanish, English, French, German, that's 4 languages. How about if you access to like 70 languages? Wouldn't that be awesome? Well, there's multiple languages around the world. Concierge services, which is more like a personal assistant, they can actually do things for you. Okay, they are not just support. You know, sometimes you log into a site and you see a little chat box, you type and you say, listen, I'm having a problem with my account. I put in money, I didn't see it clear yet. Stuff like that. Yes, they do that, but they do so much more. There's somebody who says, listen, I would like to go to the Olympics and so date. Can you tell me what are the dates that the Olympics is going to take place? From what date to what date? What are the closest hotels near to those what venues are the sports being held, and what are the hotels closest to that venue that is 4-star or above within this particular price range? What would be the cost for 3 members, 2 adults, 1 child? And what are the best connecting flights to get there? You can put all of that to Concierge and they can give you that information. And especially for those in Trinidad and Tobago, the borders may be opening up soon. Some persons may be looking for different ways to travel, or even to book tickets for people coming down home. You can do all of that with the GS, the concierge service. Order parts. People may be looking for parts to order laptops, to order parts for them personal use, or maybe even business use, and they may be looking for stuff. As you're a GSLifestyle member, you would have access to the concierge service that can help you do all of that. Okay, and even when you're traveling, you get access to discounts on hotel and travel based on your membership. When you order the actual physical card itself, it's delivered to you via FedEx or DHL. While in practice, between 2 to 4 weeks, many persons have experienced within 1 week. Okay. And we also have cash rewards. We're going to take a quick look at all of those things. The GSLifestyle is provided by a company named Envio, because GSLifestyle is a brand. And there's a company behind that provides brands to different distributors, so to speak. And one of them is, of course, Club Swan. The other one is Ore Lifestyle. GSPartners is another one, and they have the brand GSLifestyle, mainly for this product, okay? But who is Envio? Envio is a company established in 2008 that make financial services for their products through a wide range of financial services, not just to give a debit card, but they also offer multiple currencies. They are also licensed to provide digital currencies, okay? So boom, there you go. And also the concierge services, they provide them all. Okay, who's Club Ore and Club Swan? Well, they are both exclusive clubs. They're both lifestyle membership programs, okay? And they would usually cater to ultra high net worth individuals. We're not talking about you can just go in and register. You cannot join these companies by just searching them and registering, say apply. They allow members by invitation only. Okay, so you have to have a certain level of pocket or a certain size bank account before you can be considered to join these types of organizations. But the services that they give their members would basically free them up. I mean, these people are wealthy. They don't have time to be sitting behind a computer to search for the things they want. They just want somebody to say, listen, find this for me, and they find it. They want to go to a concert. They want to go to a certain place to travel. They just say, go find this for me. Go book this place, and they do it. That is the type of services that offered. And as far as the card, the cards and the services available, well, they offer, like in Club Ori, they would offer a solid gold card. And in Club Swan, they offer the multiple currency accounts and so on. So is there a way that we can get all of that available at a price less than they would charge? Because yes, Club Swan, for example, they would have a card or a membership rather, one of the membership levels allows persons to get a US account that has an account limit of $500,000, and people will have to pay $125 to get that service and to get a card associated with it. And it's a monthly subscription because, of course, it is a concierge service, and with all of the services included, they would pay $65 a month to get that service. Can we do better than that? I would say yes, we can. Welcome to the GS Lifestyle. We have 6 membership levels, okay? From starter going all the way up to solid gold, okay? The starter account is a little bit different than the others because the starter does not come with a debit card associated with it. All of the others do, okay? Also, with the starter, if you have a regular credit card, you can purchase that $10 with your international credit or debit card to get access to the membership. With the other products from basic going up to solid gold, the prices there, although it's listed with dollars, this is actually dollars worth in crypto, in either Bitcoin or Ethereum. And soon you may be able to purchase it with USDT as well. We're gonna take a quick look at that in a short while, all right? And I remember I mentioned about the memberships with GSPartners. If one was a basic member, they get 5% off the cost. If you were a premium member, you would get 10% off the cost. The cost of the basic membership is $150. Well, it was $150 US, but now that and during the pre-launch period, and now that the company has launched, it is now $200 US, $199 US for the basic membership. And the premium membership still remains at $999 US DT, basically. That's worth in Bitcoin or Ethereum, or very much so in USDT. All right, and you see the prices across there at the top. And this can be handy, especially if you're going for the higher benefits. Okay, let's take, for example, the solid gold. If one were to simply register as a customer in GSPartners, they can get the solid gold membership for $38,500. However, if one were to take the GSPartners membership, they register for GSPartners, and they take a premium membership, then they would be able to get that same solid gold card for $35,000. That's $3,500 less, right? That's 10% off. And even if you add the $1,000 cost for the membership, that means you still have $2,500 extra that could go towards getting crypto or towards some other need, all right? So that's some of the advantages of the membership, which is why it was mentioned before. And as mentioned, there is a monthly membership fee, right? Except for the starter, which does not have a card. But all of the services that has a card associated with it comes with a monthly membership fee. There's the basic, which is not $65 like in Club Swan, but $20 US a month. Just a little bit over, like people who have Netflix, you know, you pay like almost $16 a month for that. Well, it's 20. So it's not much more than that, right? To access the services. And the VIP memberships, which is aluminum, stainless steel, and gold plated, they are all $35 each. And then you have the solid gold membership, which is exclusive. That is $500 a month. But we'll find out why. The first year is waived. So for 1 year, there's no cost. But the first year, after the first year has passed, they would have to pay $500 US a month, okay, for that type of service. Well, why would somebody want to pay that? Well, trust me, every one of these levels, there's a need for some segment of society. There's a need for certain types of businesses or individuals, okay? And so we have, let's see what the accounts have though. When we look, as we talk, we got the costs out of the way. The multi-currency accounts, well, all of the memberships come with a US account. This US account, I mean, you can send funds to it, you can wire transfer funds to it, you can load funds to it from your current credit or debit card. Okay, you can even load crypto to the US account, not to the crypto account. Well, you could do that too, but you could take your crypto and send it straight to a US account. Okay, all of these memberships come with a US account. I mean, it comes with, you could wire using the Swift membership. You get a Swift code, the routing number, the big code, all of that stuff, and the issuing bank and all that. You can wire transfer funds to this account. With the VIP accounts, aluminum and higher, in addition to US, that's where you get the additional fiat currencies. And what's neat about these is that you could, let's say, exchange US for Japanese yen if you see the Japanese yen falling. And when the Japanese yen starts to rise again, you could convert it back to US right in your own account. So you could essentially do trading in your own account, right? Without a broker. Boom, there you go. It's totally in your control. The formats of the coins, or before that, they all come with different cryptocurrency wallets. The starter only allows you to get Bitcoin, right? And that's to facilitate people who are unable to get a site. There's some countries, if you were to try to buy Bitcoin from certain websites, you would be blocked, or the website would not allow you because they only service a certain areas of the world. Okay, so you can get that for $10 one-time cost, and there's no monthly fee or anything like that. However, I forgot to mention, when you pay the other memberships, those prices you pay would be for the debit cards, by the way. Debit card plus the service, which will be included in the first month, right? And you will have access to a debit card for 5 years. It will be valid for 5 years. And when the time is up, you would just get the other one sent to you at no cost. It is, it's basically free. So these prices are one time for the cost of those services, for the cost of the cards. The services is what we pay the monthly membership for, but the cards themselves is one time only. All right. And we get the cards expedited free. I mentioned that, and you have them in basically the name of the membership tells you the type of format you get. Basic is plastic, right? But aluminum, steel, and gold plated is the metal type cards, and even the solid gold. That solid gold is 64 grams. It's not just a solid gold in name only, and it is not a reminiscent of a disco show that used to show in TV in the 1980s, right? It is actually a physical product, which is an asset in itself. Solid gold debit card, boom, okay? And even that means, even when it is expired, you don't throw it away. It's gold. And you get the renewal just sent to you. All right, that is pretty amazing, right? So what's the main differences between these accounts, these different memberships? Well, aside from the fiat currencies and well, they all have crypto. That's Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and all of the rest of the stuff. The main thing that people look at would be the account limits. Okay, with the starter, persons can get access to up to 200 US account, deposit. You can deposit up to $200 in that account. Okay, that's the account limit. With the basic, you can deposit up to $500,000 US. $500,000 US, whether people are wire that funds to you, or whether you load it from your debit card over time, or whatever. That's how much you can load up to. That's the account limit. That's how much your account can hold. Okay. With the aluminum, that account limit is 750,000. Stainless steel 1 million. Gold plated 2 million. Solid gold unlimited. So if you have a need to have an account where you can load 5 million, 10 million, $1 trillion, no problem. You can just throw it in your solid gold account. And if you have 5 million, 10 million, $1 billion, whatever the case may be, $500 a month for that type of account, for that type of service is nothing. That's like how if somebody who has let's say $10,000, $100,000, and they have to spend $5, it's not significant. So that's how it is. So anyway, you can that is basically the type of the account there. So you can also upgrade, by the way, if you say you need to have up to $500,000. You don't see yourself needing to have more than that. but then you see a certain situation developing where you need to have more or higher account limit, you can simply upgrade to the next membership level by paying the difference between them. That's it. So let's say if you're at aluminum and you want to go to stainless steel, you don't have to fork out a whole $985, right? You can just pay the difference, which is $400. That's about half, right? That's a big savings, right? So that's what you could do. You can upgrade at any time. So if you're somewhere in the middle, you say you have to wait until time for renewal before you upgrade. No, you can upgrade at any time with no penalties or anything, right? Any unspent funds on your current service will be transferred to your new service. That's it, basically. Okay. So, all right. Daily card load limit. Yes. So I spoke so far about the account. Now we come to the card. Some people would refer to the GS Lifestyle, and even here in the presentation, it says is the GS Lifestyle card benefits and features. I would better rename this to the GS Lifestyle service or GS Lifestyle platform features and benefits, because the platform allows you access to the crypto wallets, you get access to fiat wallets, and you also get access to a card. It's just one of the services, okay? So you can load the card from your fiat accounts up to 15,000 US dollars worth per day. Okay, so whether it's euro, yen, pound, or US dollar, you can load it onto your debit card and use it. And when you use it on platforms, let's say you're on Amazon and you're making a purchase, do you know that you can choose what currency you want to pay it in? Stuff like that. Yeah, you can do that. You can then choose to whichever fiat is you have loaded in your account. Okay. And if you're at an ATM, you want to withdraw from your ATM. Before talking about the ATM, some persons have asked, okay, if I can load the card 15,000 per month, is it 15,000 per month or it's 15,000 per day? It is 15,000 per day. So you can load 15,000 today, you can load 15,000 tomorrow, and so on. But is there any limit? When can I stop loading? What is the card limit? How much can the card hold? Well, there is no upper limit. If you had a solid gold account and you load 100,000 per day, that means that after 10 days, that debit card can have $1 million on it. You do it another 10 days, that card will then have $2 million on it. There's no upper limit on the card. And this is one of the things that many of the council members and persons within the program have found very useful. Where they have other debit card services, and those card services, when they try to swipe certain amounts, the cards block them, say you cannot use that amount, you cannot spend that amount. But with the GS Lifestyle, they don't have those limitations. Even with the basic membership, you can keep on loading the card, 15,000 a day, and until you get to a high level that you'd like to use. That's pretty awesome. But even so, with the concierge services, you don't even need to spend from your card if you want to make large purchases. Those services can be done straight from your account. Anyway, we come down to that. The crypto exchange fees when you're purchasing stuff on the system, it's 3%. If you are a starter, it's 4%, right? And 2% if you're aluminum or VIP, or as well as the exclusive solid gold. Fiat currency exchange fees, if you're loading the card from an external source from another currency, Canadian, Jamaican, Trinidad and Tobago, whatever, right? Whatever countries are accepted. I think you would have to pass through an intermediary service if you're doing that, but the foreign exchange fees is like 3%. So if you go to the ATM and you were to withdraw funds, right, you can withdraw up to 1,500 a day, of course. In other words, you can withdraw multiple times based on your on the particular ATM's cash limit, but you can keep on withdrawing until you hit that 1,500 limit. Okay. And when you do so, the foreign exchange fee is 3%. If you were to do a swipe, you do a transaction online and you use your local currency, like to pay a local bill or so on, that will be a 3% fee in addition to whatever the exchange rate of the day is, and so on. Crypto wallet to wallet transfers, you have 1% plus blockchain fees if you're sending it from one wallet to another wallet. No, there was a little difference on this during the launch. It was stated that persons can transfer funds between GS Partners and GSLifestyle crypto with no fees. There's 0 fees to transfer between GS Partners and GSLifestyle, which will be handy for persons if they don't have crypto and they want to purchase one of the other debit cards. And we'll mention that as we come to that process very soon, okay? Bank transfer funds, if you want to transfer funds into the account, or if you're transferring funds out of the account, you can transfer funds to any bank in the world, any financial institution that has a SWIFT code, the routing number, and the other things related to wire transfers. You can send it out. 2 o'clock in the morning, you can wake up and send funds to someone else once you have their data. And it will be 3% for a transaction, okay? And or 2% if you're stainless steel gold plated, 1% if you're solid gold with the transaction fee. But to transfer the funds in, there's no deposit fees when you have funds coming in. Of course, if you come bringing the funds in from like a debit card or from another service, that other service provider may charge you a fee, but to bring it in the system, there's no cost, okay? But you can also send funds from one member to another member at no cost, okay? You can send it like from, if you have a member in the USA, you're in Trinidad, you have another member in Jamaica, you can send $1,000, they're going to receive $1,000. They can take that $1,000 and send it to Jamaica. Jamaica will receive $1,000. And you can keep on going. There's no withdrawal fees when you're sending funds from member to member, okay? I spoke about the concierge service and the power of it and the travel discounts that you can get. The cash rewards is something I did not really mention, but that is also something that is pretty powerful and also one of the services that we get with the platform. And we're going to give a demonstration of that where you can get up to 5%, 10%, or 15% discounts or more from different merchants by simply getting gift cards or gift vouchers. You can send these vouchers to others, or you can redeem it yourself and get a cash back on purchases that you make online. This is pretty awesome, okay? Now, not only do we get all of those services and benefits, but we can get paid in Bitcoin and Ethereum for promoting the GSLifestyle. If you know of other people who need a service like this, that based on what was covered, you can share it with them and get a little commission for sharing it with them. You get paid up to 7 different ways, okay? You get retail commissions or direct commissions, as we call it. You get a part of the 9-level pay plan. There's that option available where you can get paid down to 9 levels. You tell Sam, Sam tells Harry, Harry tells Krishna, Krishna tells Anika, and Anika will then be like your 4th level. You will get commissions from her. Anika tells somebody else, and that's you'll get that will be your 5th level. You get commissions from them too, going all the way down to 9 levels. You have the option to get that type of payment as well. And if you get a lot of volume in a short space of time, you can also share in companies' profits. That's the bonus pools and so on, okay? We're not going to go into details on those. We can leave that for another session, right? But one of the ways we also get paid is anytime anybody registers with a GSLifestyle product, we get paid commissions too, down those 9 levels as well. Whenever they pay their monthly subscription, we get paid as well, but not immediately. We get, because of course, monthly subscription is once a month. So we will get paid once a month on monthly memberships. And on every card swipe, whenever people would use their service, their debit card for an online transaction, or even for a point of sale transaction, those transaction fees, we get a portion of those fees in commissions. And those things are tallied monthly and then paid towards the following month, okay? The retail commissions in a 9-level pay plan, as I said, it's you get 18% on your 1st level, 4% on your 2nd, 3% on your 3rd, and so on. Which means also inversely that for every purchase made, 44% of the commissionable value of that purchase goes up 9 levels, okay? So the company really gives 44% of a product sale to the field. So we can get paid by helping others, okay? And also the other pools of commissions, the company has given additional percentages towards the company pool of company profits for us to share in that as well. But we're not going to go into that. So how do we get paid? Well, first step is that we would need to register as a partner. I had mentioned this some time ago, that if you want to earn, once the company launches, we would have to pay a partner fee, something like a franchise fee. And this is for compliance. This is for regulatory purposes, okay? Persons, when they register, if you were to register, let's say you were to go and buy a Subway, right? And you say, hey, I like how this thing tastes, and you're a Subway customer. And then you now, as a Subway customer, tries to go and resell Subway under the banner, hey, I'm selling Subway and so on. You could get charged, right? Or you could be sued by Subway because, you know, you're reselling their product and you're not paying them any fees for doing so. So basically, that's what they will call a certain type of a franchise. For Subway, a franchise fee is $15,000, but McDonald's is like $45,000 a year. With GSPartners, $49. Boom. And you can make back that $45 at any time from the commissions you get anyway, all right? So it's one time, you just pay that $49. And once you pay that, you would then receive your 18% direct commissions. You get access to the 9-level uni-level bonuses. You get access to sales reports, landing pages, and a couple other things that's coming out soon. This was actually originally planned to be $99, but it has been dropped. And originally, the partners would not get the 9-level uni-level bonus, but at the last minute, just before turning the switch on, the leadership decided to just include it, right? That's Alex Kosendao, the CTO. So basically, we have access to great stuff there. But if persons want to get access to the pools, though, then they would need to take one of the memberships I mentioned. That would be the Basic Advantage or the Premium membership. And as I explained, one of the benefits you get would be a discount on the cards themselves. Okay, so that would cover that. What are the commissions on the cards? I'll just go through this quickly because I know I've just crossed the half-hour mark. If somebody purchases a product, of course, they will buy it as a basic, premier, or non-member. Let's look at the non-member. The cost of each card is not fully going towards commissions, right? Commissions is not calculated on the full cost of the card. That's because the company has to pay the third-party provider for the card, okay? It's not coming from the company itself, it's coming from a third party. So GSPartners will have to pay the company when the customers purchase this card. So the profit or the difference will then be commissionable. So for the $79, the basic, we would get commissions on the $27. So that is, if your frontline gets a card, you will get 18% of that $27. If your frontline were to take, let's say, a stainless steel, which is $985, you will get 18% on the $501, right? I think you get the drift there. If we look at the monthly commissions, of course, monthly commissions has to be paid to the service provider as well, okay? So that means whenever a person has a basic, they pay the $20, we will get commissions on $5 from that 20. If it's a $35, which is the stainless steel, we'll get paid on the $8 from there. And the neat thing is the point of sale, the swipe. Each swipe, the transaction fee is 30 cents, which is awesome in itself because with many card services, this transaction fee is like $1, $1.50, €1, what the case is. In this case, our transaction fee is 30 cents and we get paid 20 cents, almost 20 cents out of that 30 cents is paid to the field, 18% of 20 cents and so on, okay? Boom, there you go. And we look at a theoretical example here. If we have 20 people, and we went through this before, but just for the sake of anybody new, if you sponsor 20 persons and they each sponsor only 3 persons and they do one transaction, let's take a look at this. If 20 persons were to make that one transaction, that is 20 times 30 cents is the transaction fee. But each transaction fee, 20 cents of it goes to commission. So 20 times 30 would give you a revenue of $3.90 revenue. The commissions from that would be 18% of that, which would be 70 cents or 0.702 cents. Okay, but that's just the first level. If we keep looking at the progression down to the 9 levels, we would see that if this scenario plays out, In 9 levels, we would have 196, just under 200,000 persons. And the commissions we get will be close to $2,000 for just one transaction. Of course, we know that persons don't do one transaction per day. Sometimes people do. The studies have shown that people can do up to 3 transactions per day because people are not walking around with as much cash as they used to. We are doing more transactions online, and to do online transactions, you will need a credit or debit card, as the case may be. People pay their bills, they pay the light bill, phone bill, electricity, they pay for food, they pay for groceries, they pay for the shoes, they pay for the shopping, you name it, they use their card. So this is just one transaction, and that is one per day. Huh? There's approximately 30 days in a month, sometimes 31, sometimes, and one time for the year it's 28, right? And persons can use it multiple times. So what are the kind of commissions that can come? It is really interesting when you really look at it. The services themselves is enough for people to want to get it, but the commissions you can get is also another stream of income that some people so desperately need, okay? How do we order the card? Well, I'm not going to, I'll just kind of mention this high level, and then we're going to demonstrate it, okay? First, you need to get an account at GSPartners, and you get it from your sponsor. Then you get the KYC done, and then you order the card that you want. We'll take a quick look in GSLifestyle and see how that is done. If you don't have cryptocurrency, of course, you would need to obtain crypto. You can order the starter membership first, and you could just load $10 from your card to do so in GSLifestyle. And then you could load the desired amount and obtain Bitcoin. And then you can transfer that Bitcoin without paying any transfer fees or crypto exchange fees, send it to the Bitcoin wallet and GSPartners, and boom, you can then order the higher card that you want, okay? If you have crypto, well, now you have crypto, now that you have put it in your wallet, whether you got it from GSLifestyle or another source, once you have crypto, you deposit that in your GSPartners wallet and obtain the membership that you want. You fill out the registration, you don't use the hashtag because that could be translated as a post office box number, which doesn't work. You just leave out the hashtag. You select GSLifestyle login and you follow the prompts to register. Basically, you follow the email, the phone validation, you do your KYC in GSLifestyle. Make sure it's clear. Make sure you're using a good phone with a good picture that can do a biometric selfie, and boom, set up your authenticator. And then as soon as the approval is done, you would be able to access the back office, and you can actually use the services while waiting for FedEx delivery. And we're actually going to do that right now. We're going to go through what I would have covered in the user manual, but everything I'm going to cover here was actually documented in this user manual, okay? So if you want to get a copy of the user manual, you can access it at bit.ly/GSL, capital GSL, must be capital, and lowercase user manual, okay? If you want to get the manual, you can download it from there, or you can just go to the website and access it there. The one and referral link, and you register. So let's assume that you have done that already. Let's go to what the next step is. In fact, I'll go to my daughter's account. Right, let me go to Tamara here. Sign it. This is not my daughter, but another trusted friend here. Oh, I had the page up. Let me refresh the screen. Right. When you go to GSPartners, you go GSPartners.global, you would see a little bit about what the applications are available. We have some stuff that is available from the App Store and from Google Play. We have an email over blockchain service coming soon. We have a telecom service where you can transmit documents, pictures, photos over the blockchain in an app, right? It's really awesome. And we have a shop where you can visit the shop and purchase other products, right? And this is all available for customers. Anyway, let's log in. And I'll be used tomorrow, as I said. Right, sign in. Okay, so when we sign in now, one of the things that we will see right now is that we will get a pop-up prompting us to upgrade to partner or continue as customer. Like I said, the upgrading to partner is only required. This is $49. This is like the affiliate fee, so to speak, right? if you want to get commissions. Tamara is not one that is going to be making any commissions. She's just a saver. So let me continue as a customer. Boom. So if Tamara wants to obtain the GS Lifestyle card, right? She has some stuff in the back office here, but let's say she wants to go to she wants to order the GS Lifestyle. Well, first, she would need to do a KYC. She'll have to come to settings, click on KYC, and in this case, the KYC is approved already. But if it was not approved, you'll have to load in your selfie, holding the ID, and of course, load picture of the front and back of the ID. Submit that, its approval is within a day or two. Then you come to the GS Lifestyle, and you come to the GS Lifestyle card. If you want to look at the country list to see if your country is listed, you can click on here, all right? And you can skim through the list. Yes, it's alphabetic order. The first batch of cards was issued and the when the card was launched, when the service was launched on the 2nd of February, you were able to get the list up to Zambia. And on the 9th of April, another batch of countries were approved. Or between then and April 9th, another batch of countries were approved. And that's where you would see the Trinidad and Tobago was in that batch, for example. So we got it on the 9th of April. Company would not release the service in a country unless they get the relevant approvals and regulators and licenses dealt with, okay? So it is fully legal in any country in which it is listed here, okay? There's some states in the US that are still to process, so it's basically valid in about 46 or 46 states in the US. I think there's about 40. There's about 8 states that still needs to be approved. They're still in the process, okay? If you want to check the commission chart that I covered, it is right here. You click on commission chart, you'll see the same thing that I went through. It's just, of course, a little bit expanded, right? If you forgot, if you want to look at the cards themselves, boom, you come to GS Lifestyle cards. And you can scroll down and you'll see the same thing, the costs, whether retail, basic, or premier, as the case may be, membership fees, all of that is listed here that you will find. So let's order now. Boom. You can order starter, basic, aluminum, and so on. She has registered with a basic membership package. So basic membership package, by the way, is different in GSPartners, is different from a basic membership in GS Lifestyle. I just wanted to make that distinction. So if she wanted to order the basic and she clicks on order and subscribe, you will note that the cost in USDT is 75. So let's click on order and subscribe. She can order it with Bitcoin or Ethereum. USDT is not listed as yet, okay? And well, I cancel, but that is how you would place the order. Once that is done, you would basically fill out a registration. And once that registration information is put in, that will be like your email address and password. That is going to be sent over to GS Lifestyle platform. So that when you click on, when that is done, you click on login to GS Lifestyle. Then it will take you to GSLifestylecard.com where you can actually log in. Now, let me leave Tamara for now, and I will log into my daughter's account because I'm working on getting her approved right now. She has a passport to renew. And by the way, when you're registering with GS Lifestyle, if you're from Trinidad and Tobago, the only ID which the regulators allow them to use for proof of ID is the passport, okay? So if you don't have a passport, then you wouldn't be able to get your KYC approved. However, you can go to the Ministry of Immigration, whatever. There's a link to set appointments for your password. And you would notice here that that she had started, but she could not complete because she has to get a password renewed. So I'm not going to use this example. Sorry about that. Okay, so let me log in with my account. Once you get everything sorted out and you log in, this is the account that you're going to have access to. Okay. Let me get my 2FA. So as part of the registration process, you would need to set up a 2FA. And the 2FA is needed not just for logging in, but to do many of the systems, to access many of the services, to do transactions. For added security, you would have to have your two-factor set up in advance. This is the dashboard. On the dashboard, you have access to quick links. You can access your card, you can access your Fiat account, the other services that are coming soon, okay? And at a glance, you can also see how much funds you have total in your US account or all your Fiat accounts, how much funds you have in your card, and how much funds you have collectively in all of your crypto, okay? So you have a total view of all of the assets that in your system, okay? So if you want to access the different assets, you would have to come to the menu on the left, the different services here, okay? So if you want to check the Fiat accounts, you click on accounts. The accounts here is really, I would call it like the hub of the whole system, because if you want to purchase crypto, the crypto is purchased from how much you have in your account. If you want to sell crypto, the crypto that you liquidate will come to your account. If you want to send funds to someone else, it is sent from your account. If wire funds are transferred to your account, well, yeah, it comes to your account. In my case, I have a US dollar wallet, and soon I'm going to have access to the other wallets, okay? The other Fiat accounts, rather. Each one of them will have a unique account number, and this will be important when you're sending funds from one person to a person, okay? So, yes, so see one of the questions there, and I could try to make it interactive. From this point on, I'm going to allow you to unmute yourself if you have a question. The option to use your passport only is when you are registering on when you're ordering the GSLifestyle part, like what I was going to do for my daughter whose passport is not yet ready. If she were to log in there, you would see the prompt for her to load her passport when we get that, when I come down to that part, okay? Right. So to access further functions in each of these assets here or asset groups, I would click on the box like this here. When I click on US dollar, I get additional things. I can get statements, transactions, and so on to move, top up, withdraw, pay from my account. Cards, the same thing. When I click on cards, you'll see a list of different cards. Well, there's only one card, sorry, one card per customer. When I click on the card, then I could access different menu items or sub-menu of things related to the card. Same thing with crypto. When I click on, I see different crypto wallets. By default, it all comes with one crypto wallet, but you can add other wallets as you need to. And to access the menus, well, right here, you can see you have several menus here: buy, sell, send, add. If you click on each one, you will have access to your crypto wallets. I have no problems showing my crypto address on a live recording because all you can do is send funds to my account, right? It's no problem. Have fun. Yes, please look at snapshot my address if you wish. It's not a problem at all. All you can do is send funds to it, okay? And here you can buy, sell, or send it to another wallet address. Travel, well, I'll go through those others, but let's look at go into a little bit more detail into these asset classes. With the US account, for example, one of the things I can do, if I have more than one Fiat account, I can move funds from one currency to another. Right now, if I were to hit wallet transfer, I can move money between my e-wallets. But with the basic subscription, with the plastic card, I only have the US dollar. But if I had one of the others, you would see Euro, British pound, and I could move funds from US and buy Euro, or I can move funds from US and buy Japanese yen and so on. This is the menu I'll come to do that. Top up. Here is where I load funds into the account. And if you hit the drop-down list here, you would see multiple different ways you could load funds into the account, okay? If you were living in the UK, or if you have a UK bank account, you can choose UK bank, and then you would see the name of the beneficiary, the reference number, the sort code, the account number, and so on, that you can give that financial institution or the person, that's in the UK who needs to send funds to your UK account, boom, you can do that. Okay. So if you have somebody in the UK, you can have funds transferred from a UK bank. If you're sending funds to your account from a non-UK bank, remember Envio is based in the UK. That's why that option is there. You have additional information here. Now, sometimes when you're going to wire transfer funds to an account, they would ask for additional information, such as the bank address and the name of the bank and so on, which is not listed here. So to actually do wire transfers, you will need to contact Concierge, which I will cover in a little while, that will give you all of the other types of information that may not be provided here. You can load the funds from a credit or debit card, right? In which case, you can choose the amount you want to load. Let's say you want to load $100 into your account, 100 US, and you read and agree to do a credit wire transfer. You can then select the credit card if you have one. I don't have one listed here. So if you don't have one listed, for the very first time you're doing it, notice it will pull your personal information, your name, address, and so on, which is tied to your card. So then you type in your card number, right? As well, based on the card, the year, date, and CVC, all of that is included here, which shows that you cannot add somebody else's card and put it in here. Only you can load your account with your debit card. You cannot use somebody else's card or card with somebody else's name to load your account, okay? And what about the first option? Once you add it, it will then be added to the drop-down list. If you have more than one credit cards, you can add them all here. Some persons have cards from different businesses they're in, companies. They may have it from, whichever other source, okay? Now, let's check the other option here. If I were to just go back there, I could click on the X and then come back here. If I were to top up again. So those are three ways I looked at topping up: from the bank, UK, the international bank, the credit or debit card. But you can also top up your US account from crypto. Some persons have told me that they tried to load crypto into their service and they're not seeing the crypto. Well, if you were to choose, let's say, Bitcoin, the sending amount in Bitcoin, let's say you want to add 0.5 Bitcoin, okay? Then the receiving amount would be $16,272. If your sending amount is 0.05, if you know how much Bitcoin you want to send, in other words, you can see how much US you would receive at this point in time, okay? I can do a refresh here to see what the new rate is. 0.05, you would get 1,672. So if you know how much Bitcoin you send into the account, you will know how much will be added to your US balance. It's not adding to the Bitcoin wallet balance, but to your US balance. Someone was complaining that they sent Litecoin and they came into the service and looked in the Litecoin wallet and they're not seeing it. But they noticed that the US balance has increased, and well, that is the reason why. Okay. So notice it refreshes every 15 seconds. And that is because, well, we know that crypto is volatile, value would change. Just now it was 1625, now it's in 1627. So when you're doing this transaction, you have to make sure that you click on the terms and conditions, and then you confirm, and then you will get an address to send 0.05 Bitcoin to. You have to go and do that immediately, because if you take too long to send that Bitcoin, there's a risk that this can time out, and it will be hanging in the blockchain, okay? Because that means that this quote will no longer be valid. So I would say a safer way would be to send crypto to the crypto wallet, which I would cover short while, but it is an option. You can have crypto based on any of the wallets that you already have, like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Pax, all of that stuff. And you can send any of those types of crypto to your account and it will be registered as US dollars. Okay, what else is here? Withdraw. You can withdraw funds to your personal bank account, okay? So if you have multiple, if you have accounts in multiple financial institutions, some people think of a bank, but there's more than just a bank that you can have. Some persons may have a bank, some people may have like a credit union, Some people may have, like in our country, we have a unit trust. There's different types of financial institutions that has a SWIFT code, okay, that you can send fund, you can wire funds to. To add them, you hit add personal account, select the country that the bank is in or the institutions. Like if I were to put Trinidad and Tobago, see, right? The currency, well, the currency, we would put US dollar. We don't have TTD here, but if you put US, the bank will convert it to TT dollars when it receives it. Or if you have a US bank account, you can also do this. When you click next, right, whichever country you're in, you basically get a chance to confirm that country. Yeah, like Trinidad and Tobago. Beneficiary reference will be like, the reference would be like my savings account, as the case may be, right? The beneficiary reference, you can put my name actually. Well, I would know my name, Michael Aman. Destination bank name, let's say Republic Bank Limited, boom. The address, I can put whatever the address is, foreign exchange center, blah, blah, blah. Sort code. I wouldn't know this information off the top of my head. So I will have to talk to Republic Bank. Listen, I'd like to have funds wired to my account. Can you give me my, you take a snapshot of this information. Like you could take a snap of this, take a screenshot, right? Your SWIFT code, your IBAN, your account number, and your sort code. You go to the bank and say, listen, I'd like to have funds transferred. Can you give me this information, please? The bank will give it to you, you plug it in, and then once you do, they would be then added to your beneficiary, okay? So that means when you're going to withdraw now, you can then select the beneficiary, and when you hit the drop-down list, you would see Republic Bank, you would see a unit trust, you would see whatever it is, whatever the case may be. So you can withdraw to multiple accounts so that you can simply select what you want to withdraw funds to. Select the amount you want to send. I want to send, let's say $500 to my account in Trinidad. Boom, do that. And it will show the conversion rate. Well, it's US it's coming to. I've read and agree and hit confirm. And I can do this 2 o'clock in the morning. I want to send funds to my account at home. Boom, I can do that. You may be a Forex broker. You may have funds sitting down in some service elsewhere. You can have funds wired to this account, and then you can transfer funds from this account, your GSLifestyle account, and send it to your local bank account, right? So that's one of the things that's possible. That's what withdraw does. Withdraw allows you to withdraw funds to an account in your name. But what if you want to send funds to somebody else or to another account in another name? Okay. So you hit pay, and there's 4 ways you can pay other people. If there's friends or family, you hit pay. You would need to get there. You see, this is allow you to pay to a friend's bank account. You would have to do the same thing really, okay? You can pay somebody new, and then you do the same thing that you did for yourself, but this time you'll be putting somebody else's bank information, and then you can have them listed. You could put John, Mary, Steve, Krishna, Joan, and so on in this whole list, okay? That's if you want to pay an individual. Or if you want to pay a business, boom, similar thing. You hit to pay the new business, and it's the same thing. The business would have had to give you their bank information. You can pay an invoice or business for goods and services. Let me see if your destination country is, let's say you're buying something from the Bahamas, see. Currency, you want to send them US dollar. Next, same thing, business name, the business registration number, the beneficiary reference, bank name, sort code, IBAN, all that stuff, okay? And I think IBAN, in the SWIFT network, some may use SWIFT, some may use IBAN. I think there's a difference between them, okay? So basically that's that. Let me go back again, cancel that. And here's the exciting stuff, right? If you want to pay another member, you hit pay, and you know another member's wallet. Like you see that my US account number is this, okay? If I know your account number, then you give it to me. I can then send funds to you, okay? And it's no problem you seeing what my account number is, because like I said, all you can do is send funds to it. So if you're using the GS Lifestyle manual, for example, and you say, listen, I want to gift Michael $15. He really put a lot of work into this. I know he probably made some sacrifices. So let me give him a little appreciation. You could put 15, you could put 10, you could put 20, you could put 100, whatever you're comfortable with. That is only if you're willing to do so. You come here, you would click pay, and then you say transfer to another member wallet, hit plus, enter wallet number, you would put that example there. Reference name will be the name of the person you're sending it to. Like in this case here, I did 2 examples before, right? Where I had sent funds to, let's say, Marlon Modest, who is on the call, and I can probably do so again. I can hit pay, and you see, persons that I did before, their names will be listed here. I think I added Terry twice in error, but anyway, let me do Marlon Modest and send it here. I can send a $10 to him, let's say $10 US, right? And payment reference here, this is GSL Back Office review. And I can hit confirm. And remember I said, for many times you're going to do a transaction that's going to modify your account balance, you will have to enter a 2-factor authentication. So let me enter it as it is right now. Boom. And then that transfer was sent to Marlon. And if Marlon has received it, he can just simply put up his hand, right? And maybe later on, we can probably do a quick demonstration of it being transferred back to me. Okay. So, and I know Marlon may not be in his account, but he would check it and he would type a message in a group when he has received it. Okay. So, okay. Yes, and as I said, I'm taking a quick glance at the questions as we're going through. Andy says that they don't give IBAN. I would say that yes. I know that there's 2 different types of networks. Some countries use SWIFT and some don't use SWIFT, they use IBAN. I think I can't remember which one it is. We just have to put in the numbers that are relevant to us. If someone who is not a member of GS Lifestyle and wants to send me 200 US monthly, they normally send through MoneyGram. What's the procedure to benefit to send it to my GS account? All right, well, that's what I explained. You have a US account. So if somebody is not a member of GS Lifestyle and they want to send you any money, 200, 500, 1,000, all they would need is the bank wire information to send it to. Okay. Oh, awesome. Marlon received $10 and look, he sent back 20 already. Okay, so that was fast. He got it. And thank you very much for that gift, Marlon. Appreciate it. So let me click on OK here. Right. And let's go back to my dashboard. Boom. I hit my cards. Sorry, not my card. This is account still. Right. And it's here already. You see, I don't know if I was speaking for 15 minutes, 20 minutes, or maybe it was just 3. Marlon received 10 and he sent back 20. Thank you so much, Marlon, for that appreciation. So yes, if you want, as I was explaining, to top up, you just need to get if they're going to top up from an international location, you give them the IBAN number, your BIC, your reference number, or you can just find out from them. You find out from them what bank account information they need. They could even set it up in their own service and send you that wire, and it will come automatically. All right. Hope that helps, Charmaine. This bank information can be sent to anyone. The same way how you need other people's wire information before you send them, you give them your wire information and they'll be able to send it to you. But I would strongly suggest that you talk to Concierge to get any additional information that they would need to send it to you. Okay. So we were in pay. So that is how easily we can pay someone else. Right. And again, a double any day, right? 10 for 20. So I sent, yeah. So if you can send money also to anyone else in the world who has a valid MasterCard. It doesn't matter the financial institution that issued that financial MasterCard. Once they have a MasterCard, you can send funds to them. You can hit send funds, you put in the recipient's details, the amount, their mobile number, and their email address. They are going to get a link. And if once they have a valid MasterCard, I think they just put in their information and boom, they will be able to get it. Sending that is it's a credit card to credit card. There's a sort of a wire transfer, secondary third-party system that it's sent, but they have received it. And there are members that I know of that use this service, and they have been able to get their funds sent from a MasterCard to another MasterCard. It doesn't have to be issued by Envio, GSLifestyle, or anything. Anybody, once it is a MasterCard, one of those credit card numbers that start with 5, and it's an international card, they can get it credited. So you can send funds to anyone with a MasterCard as well. So that is 3. What's the 4th one? Oh, that is the 4th one. So those are the 4 ways you can send funds from your account. We looked at ways you can get funds into the account. We looked at ways you can send funds from your account. You can send it to your bank account. You can send it to anyone else in the world as well. So yes, this is an alternative to those international money transfer services. And some of those services, people send you $100 and you actually receive 80 because there's a lot of fees and stuff coming out. But with this service, they send you $80, $100, you get an $100. Boom. They may have to pay at their end for their transfer fee, whatever service they're using to do the wire, but you don't have to worry about that. Whatever they send, you get. There you go. All right. Somebody had a question, Biz or Shanika? See, you're muted.
No. Sorry.
Okay. Biz, you had a question? All right. Okay, I saw Biz was unmuted there. Okay, so that is how you pay. Statements, of course, you can just click the statements. This would be, I think this would be a different one every month. It'll be a list. There's 2 statements I have so far that I can simply download and I can preview on my own time. We're only in 2021, so there's only 1 year here so far, but as time goes on, we would do so. Cindy Lake, a demo transfer from one G999 account to another G99 account. Coming soon, we didn't reach crypto as yet. But thanks, Cindy, we would work on something there, right? Transactions. Transactions will show any transactions done with the US dollar, and I don't have any to show at this time, right? But when you do transactions from the US account, it will be shown here, okay? And cards. Somebody was asking, okay, well, if I'm on the account, how do I send funds to the card? Well, if you want to send cards, you have to click on cards. Boom. And what can you do with the card? Let's see the menus. You can load your card. Of course, it starts off with statements. As you can see, I've had more activity with my card, all right? I've paid Digicel, I've gone on Amazon, I went to the grocery and Southern Food Basket, I've gone to Amazon, I have paid my light bill, actually, which is on another screen and so on. This one only shows you transactions in the last 7 days, okay? So you can have a list of your transactions there. This is in the detail. If I want to get more, to go further, I can click on transactions and I can show the date range if I want to see what happened. What did I do from the 1st of June to say the 5th of June? Did I do any transactions there? Yes, I did 3 transactions. So you could modify, you're seeing transactions that are sent. Like for example, here I paid a Netflix subscription and I received 2 wallet transfers, a $10 and an $80. So you can actually see stuff. Statements, well, we did statements already. You just basically get a statement that you can download and review of all your credit card transactions. Load. Here is where we would load funds from our US account. You can see my available balance is $21, right? This is how, and I have $7.72 in my credit card account. So if I want to, let's say, add $10 here, boom. And you would have seen the minimum I can load on my card is 10. So you can't load $1 on your card, right? Here is how much is sending, and here will show how much is going to be received. And well, People may say, but that's obvious. Well, the card is US, but if I had one of those multi-currency cards and I chose euro and I was sending 10 euros, it will show me how much equivalent in US I will get on the card, all right? And I will hit confirm. And I would have to do my 2FA again. Remember, it's changing the balance. Anytime the balance is being changed, I would have to do a 2FA. And I'll put what the current number is. Transfer completed. So now the balance on my debit card is $17 immediately. The amount sent, the amount is received, and my card is just loaded. So if I didn't have enough on my card to do a transaction, I do have now. But let's say I lost my card, or I want to upgrade my card, or my card got stolen, and I know I have funds on the card. I say, you know what, I don't want people to have access to my card, you know. You can simply log in to your account, come to unload, and you see that $17, I want to take it totally off of my card. So here, you'll see down on the bottom, you will see what my available balance in my US account is now. I type in $17.72. I want to take out every single penny and send it back to my US account. Or you can send it to other accounts if you had one of those. Confirm, verify, put in the code at this time. And then just by doing that, I have absolutely no money on my debit card anymore. See, it's zero. Okay. On my account, if I were to go to accounts, I would say I now have $28 there. So you can manage, you see, you can manage your card, you can manage the account, and I haven't even touched crypto as yet. Okay. So let's go to crypto. Before that, let me see if there's any other questions there. Michael, send me your number. Okay, that's not a problem, Amanda. I would do so. See, I would send it privately, of course. We don't keep G999 on GSLifestyle. It is either in our community node or DeFi. Actually, we're going to go through what is required in that very shortly. Can I send myself money? Yes, Carol, we did that in the demonstration. You can send money from your international credit or debit card. I showed you the process. You can add your credit card as a beneficiary. So you can load funds to your account from your personal card and your from your bank account or whatever, right? You can also wire transfer to yourself if you have, if you want to go to the bank to do that. And if you have crypto, you can send. So there are different ways I showed how you can send funds to yourself or how others can send funds to you. Okay. So, right. What information do I need to be able to provide to be able to receive US payment from a company? It's the same thing as I explained before. You basically would need to give your bank wire information because the same information you will need to send funds to them is the same information that they will need to send funds to you. That would be your reference. In fact, they would probably tell you what information they need to send you funds, okay? You just ask Concierge if it is anything beyond, and let me just look at that, show you that again. Go to accounts and top up. If they're gonna send money to you, if they are sending it from another financial institution or something, you would have to go to international non-UK bank, and you would get the reference, the IBAN, and so on. If they are asking for more information, you just talk to Concierge, which I'll show in a little while, and they will do it. Okay. The company will tell you what information they need, and if this is not enough, you will simply ask Concierge, can I get this information? And they will give it to you. Okay. All right. I think that was and will this presentation be available for us? Yes, this information is currently is the record button on? I think I put it at the start. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And the recording will be shared afterwards. Okay. So, right. So I think that's what the new questions that I saw. Okay. So yes, we went through accounts, we went through cards. Let's look at crypto. Okay. Some persons are asking, I say, I'm not interested in cryptocurrency, so I don't need this card. Let me ask you the question. Have you seen enough so far to to see a need for the service, even if you're not using crypto? Do you see applications for this even if you don't have crypto? Do you have people who need to send money to you?
I cannot hear you.
Oh, yes. Apologies. My my audio may come in. Is everyone else hearing me now? Yes. Okay. Andy said he's hearing me. Cindy, you have a question? You can go ahead and unmute before I go into crypto.
Say that again.
Hi. Hi, good evening.
Hi, good evening, Cindy.
I
Yes.
wanted
I
to
cannot
know-
hear you, my girl.
and some feedback like there.
Okay.
I wanted to know if I could via the GSLifestyle card, if I can transfer G999 points from one for myself to another.
Yes.
member.
And I said I'm about to go into the crypto section. I didn't go
Okay,
into crypto
great.
yet. All I did so
Alright.
far was their Fiat account and the cards. I said
Alright.
before going into crypto, I wanted to know if there's any questions on this so far. And I see
Oh, my hand was up, still up. Oh,
your hand was up. Yes.
Okay, sorry about that.
No problem. No problem. Okay. All right. Thank you, Cindy. And I see 969252. Oh, I thought I saw you unmuted just now. Okay. All right. Yes, Roxanne? You have a question? Okay, no problem. All right, let's proceed. Let's get into crypto. When you click on crypto, by default, persons will see Bitcoin alone, but there are other wallets that you can add. To add certain wallets, such as Bitcoin Cash or Litecoin, you can simply hit add and you would see the list of the crypto wallets available and you can add it. There's no cost. There are certain wallets that will have a blockchain cost because this is not a service that the GSLifestyle will normally give, but at Envio, but because of the contract with GSPartners, they allowed it to be available for persons who want it, but that means the persons who want it will simply pay the blockchain fees. EOS, for example, cost $2 to add for those interested in saving up in EOS. For those who want Ethereum, that is based on a blockchain cost that is fluctuating. The last time we saw the cost, it was about 20 or 30 US, but when I first registered, it was as high as 600 US. So I would just suggest, this is not financial advice, this is just common sense. You monitor, if you want to add Ethereum to your wallet, you just monitor it a couple of times, and when the cost is low enough, you can then grab it because it does fluctuate. But once you want to add things like Ether, Tether, USDT, BAT, USDC, Paxos, right? These four wallets are Ethereum based. These are tokens on the Ethereum blockchain, which means you will need to add Ethereum before you can add them. And I will show you something very interesting. If I click on Ethereum, as I said, you would get the Ethereum address. But right now, you will find that I cannot send Ethereum until the upgrade has finished. Why is this? Internationally, Ethereum is making some changes to its blockchain. Ethereum is moving towards a deflationary model, and some of these systems in Ethereum is going to change. So that's why they have put a hold on Ethereum transactions until Ethereum Master. I think they're doing another test this weekend with the Ethereum Blockchain Council. And when that upgrade is finished, we'll have access to Ethereum again. So let's take a look again. Let's click on crypto. Let's see what's happening with Tether USDT. Same thing. USDT is dependent on Ethereum. So you will not have access to USDT. You will not have access similarly to Paxos or USDC or BAT even, because they are all based on Ethereum. If I were to click on Litecoin, Litecoin is not upgrading, so I have access to the address. To copy the address, I can simply click on this button, boom, copy to clipboard, and it is there. Or you say, you know what, let me just select this. You can also select this here. You can right click and copy, and it is also on the clipboard, and then you can do so in another wherever you're sending the crypto from. Okay, good. So let's see. What is the prediction of G999? Okay, I'm getting a couple of G999 questions. It's when it's the GS Lifestyle presentation, but I wanted to show you something particularly about the G999. I think we're coming to that point right now. If you want to buy, like if I want to buy some Litecoin, of course, I can just type in here. If I want to buy 10 US in Litecoin, I can just type 10, and I'm gonna get 0.11. Like right now I have 0.11 Litecoin. Let's say I want to add 10 to that balance. My available bank balance is $28.77. Okay, so I can take $10 from that and buy Litecoin. All right, or if I say I want to buy 0.05 Litecoin, system will calculate and show me how much US it will deduct to add to my Litecoin balance. So you can do it either way. You can type in how much US you want to, worth of Litecoin you want, or you can actually type in the actual amount of Litecoin you want. Okay, you hit the check boxes and confirm, and of course you can buy it. You can change your mind and say, instead of Litecoin, let me get Bitcoin or something instead. And boom, you could buy it. And you'll see what the actual exchange rate on this platform is at the time of execution. There you go. Okay, if you want to sell, it's the other way around. You can choose the amount of the crypto you want to sell, the actual amount, like like I have, if I want to sell 0.05 Litecoin, see, that will give me $6.19, right? And or I can say I want to sell $10 of my Litecoin. I have $14 worth in Litecoin. I could do it either way, okay? And then boom, I could hit the check boxes, confirm, and that's that. And there is a send fee of 19 cents. You would see up here, 19 cents for that transaction, okay? So yes, crypto to crypto, but if I were to send this, if I want to send a coin to someone else, right? Then I choose what crypto I want to send based on what I have loaded so far. If I want to send Litecoin, same Litecoin, and I want to send, I would need the address. I would paste the address of where it needs to be sent. I can put in the beneficiary. That is the name of the person that I'm sending and the name of their wallet, I guess. Reference, my reference will be, this is for trading, or this is to pay for services, or whatever it is. Check the box and boom, you can send your crypto to anyone else with the same crypto thing. That's how you buy and send. But what's that other thing about G9? And different people are asking about G999. Here we go. Add. We now have a G999 wallet on GS Lifestyle. This has only been here for the past 2 days, just before launch. All right. So if I were to click on this checkbox here, I have read and agreed to the digital asset agreement. Oh, I see, Marlon. I think that's a Litecoin wallet. Is that a Litecoin wallet you sent there, Marlon? Right. Okay, thank you. If I were to hit add here, I agree to the digital asset agreement. I create wallet, boom. And now I have a G999 address. I have a G99 wallet in my GS Lifestyle account. And this is my G999 address. So people can send me, or I can send from another service to my GS Lifestyle wallet. I can send G999 back and forth. And then I could sell it and get it, turn it back to crypto, turn it back to fiat, I mean, and I can do what I want with it. If I want to know, I can also buy and if I want to pay, let's say, if I want to buy $10, say in G999, I can buy it right here. It's not listed yet because I think you would have seen that it's waiting for some confirmations. But once it is, I can actually buy G999 from my GS Lifestyle wallet directly. Now, here's one other thing to note. Why is it important to have G999? It's important to have G999 because when you order your debit card, when you order whichever membership level you have, in order to activate it, you will need to have at least 500 G999 coins in your wallet. at least 500 G999s. Let me see if it's added as yet. Let me see wallets. Okay, so this helps the company because the G999, remember I said that Ethereum is moving to a deflationary model. Well, the G999 blockchain has been implemented from the start as a deflationary model since the 15th of December 2020. So it's been around for over 6 months. And the more people use the coin, it is a utility coin. Then as it's a utility coin, the more it's used, the greater the fees in this would be removed from circulation, thus reducing the amount in circulation, thus increasing the demand. And of course, the more services that use G999 would increase the demand. So you will need 500 G999 at least in your wallet before you can activate your GSLifestyle card. And as I said, it's not too much right now. Let me hit buy. Okay, this is my address. If I want to buy, and Rajesh just raised his hand. Go ahead, Rajesh, ask your question.
Hi, good night, Mike.
Good night.
With respect to that, having 500 in your wallet, is that in your GSPartners wallet because you're not active, you don't have a card, so you shouldn't have a wallet for a card. So when you reference 500 G999s into your wallet,
yeah,
which wallet is speaking exactly of your GSPartners?
This same GSLifestyle wallet that I just created. This is the wallet that you need to have at least 500 coins in.
Okay.
All right.
Excellent. Thanks.
Yeah, that's what I said. You have a G999 wallet, which is what I just added. I just added a G999 wallet, crypto wallet in my GSLifestyle account, right? So like I said, when people order the card, they're not getting the card like they ordered and they walk out the door and FedEx is there. They will take a little while to come. But until they come, you can go ahead and add G999. Just as how Bitcoin is their standard, they may actually have G999 their standard, I don't know. But for those of us who did not have it to do this, we would have to manually add it. New people may actually have it there automatically. If not, there's a simple method to just add it. And between the time they order, they could already start using the card. They could load funds to the card from a credit card. They could transfer crypto. They could start using the service. And it's a simple matter to get, let's see, let me add $15 or minimum amount, let's say 50. If I were to put 50 here, $50 US will get me how much? I don't have enough balance, so it's not doing the calculation for me. But if I do this, it will show me how much G999s I can get. Or if I know somebody else, if I have, let's say my wallet, let me actually do that. This is my wallet balance, boom. And let me go to where my DeFi savings is not running, whoops. Yeah, I have a decentralized wallet where I keep my G999 coins, right? And I have, this is one of the benefits that people can have as a GS partner as well. If you have G999 coins, instead of having it sitting there, you can actually put it in a savings account that is owned by you. And then you can actually get an interest on it paid weekly or even daily in my case. If you can stake it, okay? We can stake it, we can do a DeFi savings and we get more coins for free. So I can actually transfer some of these coins that I have. Let me take, let me see, I need to send some funds. I just copied that one. Let me just send, let's say I want to send 1,000 coins, G999 coins. Let me see the inputs. Let me take it from this wallet here, this change, 6576. Okay. Let me send 1,000 coins to my new Michael Aman GSL. Right. I know it's a wallet, so I don't have to put the word wallet. And I hit send. Boom. Enter passphrase. I think I entered that wrong. Hmm. I'm typing too fast. I don't think that's it. Okay. Well, basically, I would type that out. Actually, let me do what I need to do. Mousepad. And I'm gonna get it off screen. Yeah, one of the things about the passphrase, you can enter a long one. I may have entered one a little too long, but I only have one chance to get that. And if I lose that password, there's no way I can reset it because it is not centralized, right? So let me go to my account. Let me get my seed phrase. Oh, it's supposed to be a capital T. That's why I missed it.
That's an important one to remember, Michael.
I know, right? Yes. So let me put it here. Boom. And I'm sending it from that specific wallet. One of the neat things with a core wallet is that you can have multiple wallets for different purposes, and it is sent. So let me go back to my GSLifestyle account. All right. And let's see how long it takes. Let me just move on. Whoop, wait, I didn't need to move on because they're already. So that's it. You can send funds, you can send your wallet to other people, they can send funds to your wallet and you have it there available. It's really easy. For persons who have their accounts in transit, and I know one of my team members, he said he had his wife received his card just last week and he was just busy doing different things. He never got around to activating it. So he went to activate it today and he said, wait a second, I have to add 300 coins. No, this is not spending it. This is just to have coins in your wallet. He said, oh, shoot, if I did it last week, I could have avoided it. But it's small thing, really. If I wanted to buy, I could have bought G999 from here. But as I said, you would need 50 US first before you can buy it. Or sell, I can sell it, I can liquidate it right now. And that 1,000, if I were to sell 1,000 G999, let me see how much that will fetch me. All right. Let me put 10,000. Not enough balance. I have to put the balance there first, right? I need to have maximum sellable amount right now. I think it is not still being set up. It's 985. If I put 985 G999, I would get, let me see, 984. Couldn't fetch read. All right, it's very new. It is still being set up, but that is something we will need to watch. All right, so basically we covered the G999, how to send. I can send it to someone else actually, if I can, or the send button is not there as yet. It is still being set up, okay? So let's look at the crypto, but I can buy it, I can sell it. I can send to it. I see another button here called GSP Direct, all right? So if I were to click on that, what does GSB stand for? GSB stands for Gold Standard Bank. And there's a new service that is soon to be launched with GSPartners. It is going to be an online bank, GS Bank, and we're going to get some more information about it soon. So just stay tuned to this. I don't have enough information about this as yet, but this will tie directly to the Gold Standard Bank. And actually, to get an account at the Gold Standard Bank, one of the prerequisites is that persons will have a GSLifestyle account. All right, so I think we just crossed about 8:30. Okay, we have about 20 minutes again, and that will actually give us enough time to cover the rest of this and answer some questions. Travel is basically straightforward. Before I move on to the other value-added services, is there any other questions people will have about the crypto? Delta, I'm not seeing my coins. Can you explain you're not seeing my coins? If for example, in crypto, I have some Litecoin in here, I would see the available balance and it shows an available balance there. Which coins are you not seeing, Delta? Can you clarify?
I'm looking into the wallet, but I'm not seeing any coins or any money
You're not
at all. I'm
you're
trying
not
to log,
seeing
I log on and I don't see no empty
you're not seeing anything that says available
on the
balance.
platform.
When you say on the platform, you mean on the dashboard or in the
No.
crypto wallet? Which part of the platform? The
think that's what it
dashboard or the individual wallet? Remember what I showed? Well, if you
yeah,
click on
the
dashboard,
I'll check it back this.
all right, yeah, because dashboard doesn't show any individual wallet. Dashboard just shows like it shows like a summary. Like it shows how much total crypto I have spread across all the crypto wallets. It shows how much I would have in my fiat accounts, in which case I
All
only
right,
have
then.
one, right? But it doesn't show any particular wallet here. To get to know how much you have in each wallet, you would have to go into the crypto section or the relevant section, okay? And this is how it is all spread out, as the case may be,
Okay.
okay?
All
Can
right,
you
then.
can you kind of show us again how to convert the crypto to fiat on your debit card? Okay, thanks for that question, Mikkel. We do not convert crypto to fiat on the debit card, right? I'll repeat that again. We don't convert crypto to fiat on the debit card. The core of the system is the fiat account, okay? When I said from the account is what we can use to buy crypto. From the account is what we use to load our debit cards. From the account is what we use to send funds to other people. It is the US account, okay? So if you have crypto and you want to use it on your debit card, you would first have to liquidate it by selling it by selling it. When you sell crypto, it goes to your account. And then based on that, you can then load your debit card from the account balance that you have, okay? So the account balance is the core for many of these services, okay? So that's why I said from the beginning, people call it a crypto card. It's not a crypto card. What we have is a service, one of which is a debit card. But we can convert funds to our wallet, to our US wallet, and then load the card. And we can unload funds from the card back to the wallet. And then it is from the wallet, not the card, but from the wallet that we use to purchase the crypto. Okay, I hope that clarifies that. Yeah, Cayman Lee, do you have to be a GS partner member to purchase the G999 coin? No, you don't. Okay, the G999 coin is available on about 8 or 10 different exchanges. It's available on BitForex. It's available on HitBTC. It's available on one of those other exchanges, those fancy names. I can't remember all of them. I can simply go over here and find them out, actually. G99. We have our firstmarketcap.com, and I can scroll down on firstmarketcap.com and see all of the exchanges. Hit BTC, BitX Live, Coin Super, Baybox, South Exchange, GS Trade, and CoinMarketCap may have, and some of those other platforms will show others, okay? If I stay too long, I can, let me log out this one. I probably came in here at another time. But yes, so it is available on different exchanges, but one of the neat things with the GS partners is that instead of having to register on all of those exchanges and then having to trade Bitcoin, Ethereum, knowing how to do market transactions and market and KYC on all of those platforms, because you would have had a GS Partners account to get the GSLifestyle card anyway, you can actually, well, no, you can actually get G999 on your GSLifestyle as part of your service directly. You don't have to go to all of those exchanges. In GS Partners, you can get coins in GS Partners, you can get it in GSLifestyle, either direction, all right? Question is, does the starter GSL digital card support these features? Or does this apply only to the basic cards and above? The starter membership, there's no starter card. There is a starter membership, okay? The starter does not include a card. The starter includes, it includes Bitcoin for the crypto wallet, and it includes the US account and a Bitcoin wallet. It doesn't include the multiple crypto wallets. It doesn't include multiple fiat wallets. It's just that, and that facilitates for persons who want to be able to obtain crypto in an easy way. Okay. So, but once you have the account, yes, you have access to these features. You won't be able to add wallets, but you can transfer funds to people. You have a US account, so people can transfer funds to you. And yes, once you have the account, it's just that you won't have the other crypto wallets. All right. So any other questions related to, well, anything shared thus far before I go into the value add? All right, I will continue in the sake of time. We can always come back. Somebody, yes. Oh, Rajesh, go ahead.
Yeah, with regards to the way you're describing it, is it safe to say you have a foreign exchange account or a US account, because there's some other currencies in there
Yes,
that
correct. Yeah.
So you essentially have multi foreign exchange, and you can, I think it's 5
Yes, correct.
pound, euros.
Yes. We have we have, everybody will have a US account, obviously. All from the starter going all the way up to the solid gold, everyone has a US account. From aluminum and up, they have additional Forex accounts, but at the core, everybody has a US account. So yes, it's a US account that we get that has additional services with them. One of them is a debit card, right? One of them is a thing, right? So that helps orient it. The other companies that provide some form of a service where you can probably send funds in crypto and then you can use it as a card, but you cannot do it the other way around. You can't, you know, it doesn't have the amount of services that we have with this. Some of them you can put funds on it, but you can't take funds off of it, if you know what I mean, unless you spend it, you know? So, and this has, that is what made the flexibility of the different ways you can manage your funds has made the GSLifestyle really stand out compared to many of the other alternatives and competitors, all right? So let's take a quick look at the remainder. Again, people feel free to raise your hand. This is interactive. You can, but let me just cover a section, and you can feel free to type any questions in the chat while I'm going through. Travel, if anybody ever had to travel before, and in Trinidad and Tobago with borders opening, people may be running to get this. Some people want to go and see the Olympics. In what country is the Olympics to be held? I can't remember off the top of my head, but you tell me, or tell me the name of some other country and I will type it in. Anybody? What country would you love to go to? Japan. Let me put Japan here. Right, Japan. Okay, I put Japan in there. How much adults? Let's say 3 adults. Let's say a family. You have a family, you want to go to Japan. When would you like to go? 3 adults. And let's say in June, like if I were to go, I could go for, I can't of course travel in the past, so that's grayed out. This is similar to if you were to use Travelocity, Expedia, or one of those type of services, right? Let's see, when is that? December, November? Let's say the 13th of July. Let's say the 13th of July then. Let's not go as far as that. 13th of July. If that is starting on the 13th of July, maybe you want to go there a day or two before. So let's say you want to travel there and you don't want to travel on Sundays. It's a little bit more expensive, but we can go from the 12th, say, and you want to come back on, you're not going to come back the same day. Let's say you want to come back by the 17th. You want to be there for a week. Well, let's say the 23rd. You want to be there for 2 weeks. Oh, August 12th. Okay, let's go back to August 12th. Boom. Let's search. What places are available there? That period. Unable to fetch hotels. Try again later. All right. Maybe they're booked. We're very close to Olympics, so that is understandable, right? Okay, let's next Japan. Let's go to some other country for that period. let's go to give me another country, someone. Any country you would love to go to. Anybody else?
France.
France. Okay, let's go France. France from 12th of July to August 12th. Let's see, is there any place available in France? Unable to fetch hotels? No, this is unusual. Let me see. The system may be down. Let me try United States. I mean, it must be something, right? Yeah, the service is down right now, but basically that is what you do, similar to those other things. We can't see your screen if screen sharing. Is anybody sharing my screen? I am seeing a screen, right? Yes. Give me another confirmation. Someone else is seeing the screen.
Yes, everything is visible. I'm seeing what you're doing.
Okay, good. Yeah. So Alim, I think there may be a technical difficulty on your side. When you select your hotel, you can book it, and then it will show up in my bookings. You can book another hotel for another period and book. So you can have a listing of your bookings right here as well. And you can either do it manually here, or you can actually go to Concierge and let them do it for you. What is Concierge? It's very easy to use Concierge, very, very easy. Click on Concierge, and then you type your message. You can say, hello, Concierge, and I'm doing this live here. Hello, Concierge, right? And they would respond. In fact, you would see somebody starting to type within a minute, okay? You should see it there. I had one experience since April to now. There's one experience where somebody typed this and they weren't getting any response, and they thought that Concierge was down and everybody else was using it. So it turned out that there was a problem with their particular browser. They had to flush their cache, and then they were able to see the responses, right? So thank you for hello, Adrian. I notice that there is difficulty. You can tell them anything, you know. Then searching for hotels. If I see searching for hotels in the travel section. Are there any hotels available in Japan for the coming Olympics? Right? You talk to them conversationally. Right? You don't have to write, Michael, how do I write a question to a cons? You don't have to ask me how to ask a question. Come on. We're all adults here, right? You can just simply talk to them naturally. Be respectful, of course, be professional, and just ask them straight to the point what it is you would like to have. And boom, right? So she's typing a response already. Let me go ahead and check that. To get started, may I have your registered email address, date of birth, and your contact number? It's very handy to just do that. This is every time what happens is that there's a room full, or I don't know, group full of people standing behind their computers, and they're just seeing requests. So they don't see they might just see a username connecting, but they don't immediately have access to accounts because it's one screen would fill with. So when we give them this information, okay, someone was asking for my telephone number. Here it is, right? 6868-683-4923. It's my telephone number. And I'm still within my birth week. It's 22nd of June, just last week, Tuesday. Yay, me, right? So when I do that, I can continue with a conversation and they would give me the information that I need. Okay. Thank you for this. Give me a minute or two to pull up your account. So then they will use that to pull up my account and then give me the information that I need. Okay. While that is going on, I can move on and then just come back to Concierge at any time. I can do shopping. Oh, thank you, Shanika. Appreciate it. So I can actually look for particular items. There's someone, and I would use this example many times, who had been looking for a particular pair of shoes for a couple of years, and she couldn't find it. She went on Amazon, she went on Payless, she went on the various websites and couldn't find it. So she saw this description that I gave, and she put in some information to find a particular pair of shoes for her, create the request, and went to sleep. The following morning, she had 2 links. Similar to this, I was looking for a ThinkPad T20 replacement. Before I was just testing it and I didn't know what to put, but I decided to become more specific, a specific description. And then the following day, I got a search complete. When I clicked on this, I saw a link at that I can find for this item. New quantity in stock, 100 plus items available. I can click on that link here, and it can open up a web page that I could actually go and purchase that part I was looking for, laptopinventory.com. It didn't just take me to the website, it took me straight to the part. I can add to the cart and make an offer and all that stuff to obtain this, but I don't have an account on laptopinventory.com. I would have to register to make this purchase. I'm not interested in that. So I can actually do this too. You see, this is on the list here. I can actually come and pay by wallet, and I can actually pay for this product coming out of my US account. I can pay this from my US account and it would not be deducted from my debit card, right? And let me go back to Concierge to see what they said. All right. And she says, all right, so she's typing away now to give me information. Good. So I can look out for that, or I can just go back to the instant rewards. Just to be clear, so I don't need to be a GS member to purchase the GS99 coin using my, but if I want to purchase one of the packages on GSPartners, then I will have to pay to be a member, just to be clear. Okay, Alim, just to be clear, the G99 coin is a coin. It can be obtained from various locations, okay? A GS member, you don't need to be a GS member to obtain the G999 coin, that is correct. You can be a GS99 member to get it conveniently because you get access to what we call a market voucher. And what that market voucher does, it will allow us to get the coin in batches, $99, $2.99, and so on. And it can go in various other exchanges and bring it to our wallets. And why we would want to get G999 in GSPartners, because persons may want to use coins in a community node, such as with the promotion that is going on, then GSPartners is the only place to get it. But if somebody wants to get G999 coin, just for getting G99 coin itself, they can get it from any of those other exchanges, Bitcoin, Bitforex, HitBTC, and now GSLifestyle. You can go onto GSLifestyle and actually purchase G999 with your US account balance, okay? If you want to purchase one of the packages on GSPartners, then you don't have to pay to be a member. There are different classes of members. I have to clarify that again. And you notice that Concierge is responding to me as I'm talking. There's different types of members in GSPartners. One can be a customer, in which case somebody does not need to be to pay to become a customer in GSPartners. They just register, and then they can go straight to GSLifestyle and order that if that is what they want, or they could order the membership package if they want. If they order the membership package, they will get a discount on purchasing the GSLifestyle products. Okay, you can also get access to get the G999 and so on. There's different things you can get. Okay, so if one wants to get commissions, then they will have to pay to be a partner, which is the $49. Okay, I hope that clears it up, Alim. You pay to get commissions, right? But to get G999, there's different ways to get it, and GSPartners is one way. All right, cool. So we say here, thank you so much. We're looking for hotel prices. We can help you in looking and booking. See, they can not only help you to look, but they can help you. They can help to book it for you, right? And they need to know the location, the travel dates, and so on. I would say thank you so much. Thanks so much for your assistance, right? Please also check why we are unable to search for hotels using this platform, right? And this basically, I'm giving them a trouble report so they can go check that out. So Andreas, as a non-member, when you purchase a card, that, yes, Correct. If you don't have to be a GSPartners member to obtain the card. Well, yes, technically you do, because the different types of members I explained. So you can be a customer type member and you can purchase a card. You can be a partner member and also purchase the card, right? Whichever way you purchase it, the product is the product. It's just that the members will have more benefits and commissions and different things, okay? Concierge shopping, all of that is available if one is not a member or one is not a paying member of GS Lifestyle. You can be a customer and access these services as well, okay? I hope that clarifies that too. It's just that it's just that, yeah, okay, that clarifies that. Okay, so, and last but not least, we have the instant rewards. Notice that you can purchase gift vouchers. You have Adidas, 99 restaurants, American Eagle, American Frame, glasses, Amazon gift card, Aerie, and a couple others I don't know, Gap, Athleta, and so on. You can purchase things from many online stores. You can either purchase it for yourself or purchase it for someone else, from as low as $20 up to different amounts. For example, with Amazon, you could purchase a gift card from $20 to $2,000. How much places? You see here, this is only showing 10, but there's 210 you can choose from where you can purchase a gift card. So can you imagine, let's say you're buying something for $825 in Amazon. You can actually come and you could say, let me buy something on Amazon. Let me get myself, right now I have $20 to be redeemed. Hey, and I have some reward points. That means the person that I did send a gift to someone of an Amazon gift card and they used it and I got reward points. Look at that. So I can purchase, I have $20. Let me say I can buy a gift card for $20. I can give this to someone or I can use it for myself. I can type a message, thank you for being a great person. And then I could actually redeem and I can actually make that purchase, right? I can send a gift card to someone else and then it will show up on another menu. When you say your rewards here, it will show the list of the gift cards that I ordered thus far. When I click on it, I would put in the secret code and bam, I would be able to redeem it, okay? So yes, you can obtain gift cards. Let me see if Adidas, you're gonna buy something from Adidas, same thing. And buy something for $20. Choose what wallet you want to pay for this wallet from, USD wallet. Boom, make a message, I can redeem it, and I can get that gift card. I can send it to someone, I'll have another screen will come up where I can send it as an email to someone else. All right, so I would have just covered most of the features of GS Lifestyle, right? Yes, so the settings, just quickly, this is important. If you want to know information about your account, you can see, like, for example, what is your plan you have? When is your next billing date? This is important to know so that you can have enough funds in your account to make that billing amount purchase. Boom, there you go, right? And you can hit these two, which is very important. You can change your preferred currency. If you're in another country and you prefer to use British pound or euro, you can change your default currency here. Or you can change your preferred language if you want to change it to, well, right now we have Chinese or Japanese, right? But let's leave that as English. Okay, let me close that. FAQ, open details, and you would have access to frequently asked questions, GS Lifestyle, minimum age, having multiple accounts, how to pay by card, how to pay by crypto, and all of this stuff. There's a lot of neat stuff that you can read through about this in the FAQ, right? Which may answer some questions that even I didn't get to answer as yet. About, here is where you will get the main documents, such as the privacy and terms and conditions. Well, the terms and conditions, membership conditions, digital asset agreement, all that stuff is found in PDFs. So you have to click on it and you will get the option to actually read it on screen. And I think you should have the option to download it as well somewhere. But you can read the guidelines here, go through for all of the products and services. So you have all of the information there to get everything you need about GS Lifestyle. And of course, you can just hit log out here when you're ready to log out. That covers the back office walkthrough for GS Lifestyle. Before closing, is there any other questions, comments, concerns? Shanika, see your mic is on?
I don't know why my mic is unmuted. Sorry.
Okay, thank you, Shanika. Anyone else? Everything that I covered is available in the manual. Oops, not here. Which I had shared before, the user manual, which you can find at bit.ly/GSL user manual. Go to bit.ly/capital GSL user manual. And I would walk you through the steps how to do every single thing that I showed you here tonight and more. Right. And Karina, will the GS Lifestyle be updating three new levels to the debit card spreadsheet Explorer Pathfinder? Well, I don't know. Let's take a quick look at the GSPartners. Let's look at the packages. We see that the GSL discount for basic is 5%, and for Premier, Explorer, and all the others is still 10%. There's no change. If one were to go for the higher packages and GSPartners, it would be because they want to get more benefits on the GSPartners side. But as far as GS Lifestyle, they get the same benefits as with the Premier. There's no change. That's why in the presentation, you would see the focus on basic or Premier, 5% or 10% cost on the packages, right? Okay, do you have how to activate your card in the manual also? Well, thank you very much for that question. As this manual was presented on the 9th of June, it has everything that I covered. The only addition which I will be doing this week is just that activation to throw the 900, the 500 G999 coins. But everything else is the same. So I do have to make an update to this. And I also would want to find out what is the link with the GS Bank. And I would include that update one time, all right? But it is still available for everything right now. The only difference is just that activation. It's the same thing. Otherwise, there's no change. Okay, thank you very much, Anika. Much appreciated. Yeah. Anyone else? Comments? Was it complete? How do we get the updated information from you? Like I said, you just put in this link, bit.ly/GSL user manual. When it is updated, you would be able to use the same link. The same link will bring you the updated manual. Just make sure to copy that link and you will get the manual. So you don't have to wait for me to send it. You can actually get it on your own. If you were to debate on me, a couple hundred people are trying to reach me at the same time. So it will be rather difficult. It'll be easy for me to empower you to obtain the manual for yourself, right? How much for 500 G999 coins? Well, basically that's a math question. If I were to go to G999 right now, each coin is worth approximately 0.08 of a cent. So what's that? So 500 of those then, if each one is 0.008, then 500 will be that multiplied by 500. So, you know, straight math, not just pull out the calculator. But let's call it 1 cent. So that means 500 will be like about $5 US, right? Can you purchase the 199 GS basic with USD GUAT card, with USD GUAT card from a credit card? or it has to be USDT. All right. On GSPartners, there is no credit card processor, right? There's no credit card processor on GSPartners. All transactions on GSPartners is in Bitcoin or Ethereum and soon USDT. Those will be the currencies of the platform. There is no credit card processors to confirm or, for those other things. Okay, so that's one of the reasons that we had the alternative sign-up process for the GSLifestyle is that persons can buy crypto on GSLifestyle and then send it over to GSPartners and use it for what they need to. Okay, so yes, it has to be USDT or US worth in Bitcoin or can I purchase the 199 basic with USD Fiat? Oh, from a right. Okay, good. Right. Any other questions? I'm going to wrap it up if there's none. Okay. Thank you very much.